friends, welcome to RIPJAWS, the tech channel with the Indian context. In today's episode, we are going to cover a very special build. This build, custom PC build, is for architecture purpose. In recent years, architecture has evolved as a major application for the workstation PCs. And architecture, the workstation that are intended for architecture application, they differ from the other type of workstation based on one reason. Most of the architecture softwares that are available today, especially AutoCAD, SketchUp, and Revit, and these programs are basically are not updated to the current hardware available in the market. Most of these softwares are decades old, and they are slowly optimized, and they are not rewritten for today's context. So for example, AutoCAD, it is optimized to run in a single core and single thread. So what happens is, even though we have 12 cores, 24 threads and all that available today easily for a very low price, AutoCAD utilizes a single core. But what matters is the single core performance, what we say IPC, the instructions per clock, has improved vastly. So that has taken the AutoCAD performance to the next level. So today's processors are easily capable of touching 5 GHz and 5.2 GHz and whatnot. So it makes an and at the same time, there are at the other end of the spectrum, in architecture we have got something called the visualizations. So earlier architecture was used to be only drafting, and there is no you don't have the virtualization, and you can't visualize your the design. But nowadays there are a lot of software available. The market leader is Lian. So with Lian, what happens is it is a very relatively latest software. So it uses the latest hardware. For example, it uses the high core processors like i9 or Ryzen 9 and all that. And at the same time, it also demands a lot of GPU. So for a typical architecture drafting application, you don't need the GPU. So you need a 2D acceleration. A simple graphic card like a GT730 or a 1030, that will do. But when it comes to a high-end application, like a Lian, so it requires a lot of graphics horsepower. So the best GPU that you can afford, the more the better it is. So let's jump onto this today's build. We will show you the build process. At the same time, we'll run some benchmark at the end of this video, and enjoy this video.